Back to Western Mass News. I'm Matt Satilli. I have Zach Duhame here with me at the desk. And Zach, ton of stories early on about flooding. Hopefully, are those communities going to be okay after a lot of rain and some more on the way? It seems like it's just not ending.
I know, it's epic. We just had now the wettest July on record at West Forest Air Force Base, which is crazy. And the fact that it's just mid-July, it's just unimaginable. And there's more rain falling right now in parts of the area.
Right, and we still have a week and a half to go, as you mentioned, in the month. Hopefully, there is some end in sight, but I saw some of your maps earlier. Still some red, some green, some orange. Was more rain is expected to come through.
Adding insult to injury, and this is not what we need for those, especially that have flooded basements or parking lots and cars are underwater. Travel, that golf course we showed earlier. Yes, just not good news for local businesses, but for the landscapers. Hey, the grass is green. This is the greenest you'll ever see the grass. I could pretty much guarantee that in mid-July with plenty of water out there with like 10 inches of rain in some towns. The average is like 1 to 2 inches with brown grass, very green and thick, lush green grass this July. This time around 79, 78, 73. 70s were the highest today, so below the average high of 83. But that wasn't really the weather story. The current temperatures as well, a warmer down to our south, 84 in New Haven. Now I'm showing you the wider view because they had more sun there, but there's been a front stalled right across central Mass. And that's why we're seeing temperatures in the 70s, even 60s in some towns with that downpour coming through. And there's the downpour. So let's take a closer look right now in Berkshire County. Flash flood warning right there in effect for all that rain. Training, we call these training storms. So they just pop up and sit over the same area for 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour even. And that's heavy rainfall. Another area heading from Enfield, Connecticut towards Springfield, maybe making it toward Northampton over the coming hour or two. So another area of downpours, again, just adding insult to injury to what is already a very saturated ground, flooded out roadways and parks. And this is not what you want to see, more rain. But the good news is, again, south of us in Hartford and Connecticut, there's a drying theme. And that will be the case after midnight. So things dry out and we have better weather coming in for the next several days. Dew points also looking better in the mid 60s and then eventually maybe the upper 50s by late in the week. So yes, it's becoming less humid throughout the next several days, but not before we turn off the rain. So yes, that rain and downpour threat overnight tonight ends probably mainly after midnight. There could be a spot shower. This may be a little bit overdone for Monday, so I wouldn't be concerned. The Monday morning commute should be mainly dry or a sprinkle with clouds around, kind of like today. Cool side, there could be a pop downpour or storm. Notice that coming in from the north now as the system spins overhead way toward north. So it's finally moving on up, but we have one more day of some showers and storms for Monday from northeast to northwest. That's kind of the trajectory. You'll see it moving across the area. So that's what we'll be watching. But watch this for Tuesday. Starts off sunny, ends pretty sunny. So Tuesday could actually be a pretty good day. Could be a pop shower or a downpour, but that's very isolated. Maybe a town or two gets it, and it doesn't look like incredibly heavy rain. Maybe a sprinkle, or you can see a little dot of green on there, but nothing widespread. And then Wednesday could feature a little bit more shower and storm activity, but there is good news in sight. This is the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook, and we're looking at potential for below normal precipitation. So even though we already have the wettest July on record, it's only mid-month. There is better news in sight. That it looks like a drier pattern may set up with not much rain after mid to late week this week. Also with that, we have some cooler temperatures. So yes, we can make it to the next couple of days. We have better weather in sight. 77 with the spot shower on Monday, dry on Tuesday. Put the icon there. There could be a spot storm in a town or two, but Wednesday could be a widespread shower or storm. Could be some strong storms with the cold front and then becoming cooler with temperatures around 80. Look at the low temperatures around 60. You know what that tells me? The dew points are dropping. So when temperatures are in the 60s for lows, the mid to upper 60s versus the 60s or 50s, that means there's a drop in the dew point. So much more cooler, refreshing air for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A shower or two possible on Sunday, but right now, overall, a much better theme with much drier weather.